The content and opinions shared on Talking Random Bitch are intended for entertainment and informational purposes. They reflect the personal views of the host and guests and do not constitute professional advice or represent any affiliated organization.
We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random.
Welcome back. For some reason, this thing is not recording. What? Oh, yes it is. Yeah.
You gotta love it, baby.
Gotta love it. Well, that's why I love being live.
You love being live, baby. You gotta love being live.
I love it. I make mistakes, and I love it. But I love it.
Yeah.
I love the authenticity of being live. That's what I love about being on the radio. But even if I make the mistake, I made the mistake. Okay, cool.
It's okay.
We make mistakes. We go
That's
on.
it.
But yeah. But yeah. So, but I absolutely love it. But welcome back to Barbershop Talking Random Bitch. As the master barber, Enrique.
There you go.
Yes, sir. And Dario.
There you go.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time we get to the second half of the show, he wanna roll and talk.
He got to roll.
Like he's Spanish. Jack Miss King was feeling good with your name just Ricky. And then your name you Rick. Ricky. And then you didn't do it. Ricky. You didn't do it right when you do it. You gotta do it like the man doing the ghost. Go, you gotta Ricky. You gotta put that hard on there, boy. You gotta do it right.
Yes, sir. As you can tell, Black Glass and Future Owners back in the building.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I needed some horse therapy this week.
Hey.
I needed some horse therapy, but you know what it is? This is some good riding. I'm in a good riding mood. Now, I ain't a good mood to be around. Let's clarify that. I am not good to be around.
Yes, sir.
But boy, the pen has been popping this week. The pen has been popping this week.
Well, good. I mean, good. So I'm sure we got one to.
Oh, we got one for the night.
We got one to go home with.
We got one to go home
If
with.
that pen is popping, yes, sir.
The pen is popping tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, if y'all been watching the show, y'all know that we got R&B University is in the building this evening. Miss IAMTIKICA.
Yeah. Can you roll your tongue with that?
I am the
No, ain't no.
Ain't no R in there. But you
Just saying.
You got
proud of me.
Oh, I know.
be real proud.
I know.
I tell you,
But hit it with a hard K. I am Chiquita.
Yeah, there you go.
You got to ease out.
Yes, sir. There it is. Woo. There it is. Yes, sir. And the infamous, the man, the myth, the legend.
Favorite DJ.
Yes, sir. Say it for him one more time. He like it when you say it like that.
Favorite DJ.
DJ Blue is in the building. After years of trying to get him in the building, we finally got him in the building. But it was a stat posted. I seen that y'all had posted, and I wanna, y'all latest episode had ranked number 88 on Miss Cloud Global R&B charts, and that's with over 1,300 shows was uploaded, and y'all was number 88.
Well, let's update it.
Let's
Okay.
update it.
Okay.
He actually sent an update today. Was it 44?
45.
45?
45.
Oh, wow.
Out of
Number 45 now.
All right.
Send it to me.
so, what is that telling y'all? What when y'all see those numbers?
I don't know.
You know, I noticed that Saturday. I noticed something. You know, like something was amped up. Something was. I feel like we've just gotten great reviews about the show. People, like you said, are loving the educational aspect. They're loving the music. We got such a good one coming in September. But yeah, it's like I could feel that the show was special the first one we did. Honestly,
Yes.
it's just something you can't
I've learned
put into words.
how to work the hydraulics.
He does.
on
He
the
knows how to
analog system at the radio station.
It's a throwback.
It's
a true
Yeah.
throwback. Yes, sir.
It took some time. When I started on the label side and recording and producing, I came in digital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's the first analog system that was put out.
It might be the
early 70s.
Yes.
Yeah, early
Yes.
70s. No lie.
Yes.
And so we did notice. So I think part of what we noticed, right, was that it's like we're getting in a groove now.
Yeah.
That last show was like the smoothest that we've had. You know, no technical anything.
Just 'cause
we had one, but anyway, the point is we're getting in a groove.
I'm the king of Southern Soul. You was in my
I was in your.
genre.
So okay, that's what happened.
You was in my space.
Got it.
Well, when is the show about? Because you're supposed to be another king of the Afrobeat space.
Yes, I am the original Donna.
this.
Wine. What's up, brethren? Sisters?
I did not know this.
That's my other alter ego.
Yes.
Oh, come.
Yeah. So when
So
I put that one on your
talk.
yes, he
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
him. He is him.
Yeah, that's my other. I'm the king of the Jamaican.
I just
Reggae.
wonder how you thought you were not going to constantly be pulled into this industry
man.
with doing all these things, right? Like, why should you
See, but it take the right person though.
to pull them?
It takes the right person to pull him, but it also takes the right person to balance it.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Right now, I'm not balanced.
Right.
I'm trying to find my
Yeah,
balance.
he's not balanced, but you balance him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So he's able to bring himself in when he nees to.
Right,
See,
right.
and that's the part of the show. That's where the groove is coming.
Yeah, yeah.
See, because we have the same chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Because he lead, and I just I come in every now and again.
Uh-huh.
He tag me in, I come off top rope, drop an elbow, and I tag back out.
Yeah, but you know you're
but
there
that-
together,
That's
right?
it. Yeah. And that's how it works. That's the chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
So he's comfortable. You
Mhm.
make him comfortable enough
Mm-hmm.
to bring all that out of him.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, I have a lot on my plate. I
Yeah.
have too much stuff on my plate.
Say that,
This is
Paul.
One reason why I took my personal page off of social media because it's a distraction.
Yeah.
I'm taking on something else. Learning the stock markets. They're learning how to trade, and I am going to bring that back to my community because I feel like we need to, as young adults, taught that. on the way up.
Well, since you just talked about it, there is a show coming, and since you part of it, you will be part of the
I
show.
love this.
My wife is definitely she day
a trader.
trades. She's a day trader.
Yeah, I'm in school for it. I had to pay big money getting that school.
student.
She's in the
It's a lot.
infantry, the baby stages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But also my boy Lee and his mother,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the things because his mama is all about money
Mm-hmm.
and educating us on
Yes.
money.
Right,
I like
right.
giving back.
trading.
Yeah.
Yes, this day trading thing is new and
Right.
they're in it. So
That's what we lack. You know what I'm saying? Like
The education.
the education information on how other cultures are doing so well.
Well,
Yeah.
and early.
I'm teaching my son. He 8 years old. I'm teaching him everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see, and that's one of the things that that's one of the models of this show,
Mm-hmm.
to get the information back to my people,
Mm-hmm.
to my community,
Mm-hmm.
so we can make the most informed decisions on whatever it is.
Right.
And so do know that you have just committed yourself to
You're coming back.
you have just committed yourself,
I'll
my
make sure
brothers,
he gets here.
to yes. But once we get into this financial conversation,
Talk about putting your foot in your right.
yeah. Because it like you say, it's so vital, so important that you have these different streams so you can be independent
Absolutely.
and free.
Right,
Absolutely.
and free.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm big on our community. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That giving back and helping us out of the situation that we've been placed in.
Yes.
We didn't place ourselves in the situation
Right.
that we were placed in.
Right.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk too much, but I just want to point this out. You know, I got 2 other DJs that's under me. The youngest one, he's 16. He was brought to me because he was in a bad situation, going down the wrong path, and got into some trouble or whatever. They introduced him to me, and I was able to turn his life around. You know what I'm saying? For basically, he wanted to be a DJ, so I taught him how to DJ. I taught him the business of it. He can stand up on his own now, but he still under blew up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he can basically handle his own business now. And actually, he's a better DJ than me, than I could probably ever be. But there's one thing that I like doing, you know what I'm saying, that grabbing a hold of the kids. Because I mean, his situation was similar, you know what I'm saying, gang activity, and yeah, I was able to do that.
And that to me is why we do any of this.
It really is.
You know, because one thing I know is all the talents that we have, all the gifts that we have, they're not for us.
Right.
They're so we got to give this stuff away.
Absolutely.
We have to teach. We have to give this to someone else so they can take it one step
Go
further.
further. Mm-hmm.
So I thank you for what you do.
Yeah.
I thank you for your voice because, like I say, and telling your story.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, let's tell your story.
Go ahead. Yeah, I don't talk enough.
Are you and why? When did you know that this was what you wanted to do?
You mean be a singer?
Yes.
So the way that my voice was discovered, from the way that I remember it, my cousin and I were in the kitchen on the floor. And we were singing, I can't remember the song right now, but my mom and my aunt came in, and you know, it was a male and a female part. He did his part, and then I did my part, and they turned around like, who was that, you know, kind of thing. And so really, and my mom says, even though I was a little girl, like I never really had a little girl voice when I sung. And so, so I knew it was, you know, I knew it was something. I was like, I don't know, you know, I just sung the song, you know, like he sung his part. And like I said, I had my first performance at Gaines School Elementary in first grade. And it's funny because I had posted that memory, and one of my classmates from all that time, she said, I remember that. And so recently, late last year, was that last year or was that this year? Gaines Elementary had a Black History program. They called me and asked me would I perform at their program. And I said, absolutely, but you don't know, there's something you don't know. I had my first performance there when I was 6.
Yes.
So the way that my journey went, from that point on, I was performing all the time, mostly talent shows, like in high school. I literally to my friends because I still was bad. So I was like, y'all wait on me after I got to sing at the talent show, but wait on me because I want to go to Dairy Queen, right? And so
Dairy Queen was the spot.
that was the
Yes,
spot.
sir. Yes, sir.
So and then when I went to college, Clark Atlanta University, I was looking for that. When I first got there, I started out as a music major. I was trained by some very impressive people. One of them was the dad on Color Purple. Color Purple, Suge's dad, was one of my teachers. It was during college too that me with a group of singers sung behind Natalie Cole at the 1994 Super Bowl. So I was on a path. And like I said earlier, it is nasty business because I was very close very many times. But just kind of never got that, got to it, right? And so then I was married I got married at 24, and so then I went on another path, right, of working and learning to be a wife and a mom and all of that. But I do say that to say, even with that, I feel like God knew that I wanted many things, and so I think he had to take me kind of all over to pick up that and pick up this or whatever. So long story short, in 2020, I'm going all the way past. In 2021, I didn't have an outlet in which to sing anymore. And I got online just one day. I'm literally, the video, I'm in my bed, right, with my hair looking crazy. And I just said, it had been like months of me not being able to sing. And I just sung, and people really liked it. They said, when are you coming back? And I was like, coming back? I don't know. All I know is that I don't have my son every other weekend. So I guess I'll come back in 2 weeks. And that turned into Vibe with T Fridays. But what people didn't know behind the scenes, I had been approached by 2 producers asking if I wanted to make an album. I'm like, of course I want to make an album. I chose one. We worked kind of all year of 2021, and the album was released in 2022. And I've been on this run, and I have accomplished, my life's dreams in this kind of last 5 years of my life. So one thing I do normally say at my shows is, and I'm coming out with a book, and my point is, you are the artist of your life. Did something stop? You are the artist of your life. You can
just keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pull it because this thing just stopped.
Something stopped. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
that's what I'm glad. Hey.
Right. Okay. Good. But you are the artist of your life, and you can, as long as it's within God's will, you can shape it however you want, and be that. It doesn't have to be putting out an album. It could just be, I need more peace in my life. I do have a dream. It's never too late, and you don't have to have a plan. All you have to do is start. What happened for me, I had no plan. After I put out the album, then I was like, kind of, what do I do now? And when I start performing, every one performance I do, I get 2 to 3 more out of that. And it just runs and runs and runs, right? So that's my point. All you got to do is start. It's never too late. I'm shocked at what I've been able to accomplish, because in that 20-year period, I want to tell this story real quick because somebody needs to hear this. During that time when I was mothering and whatnot, I was unable to watch award shows. I was unable because I knew that I was not living my purpose. Okay? And so when you are not exercising that gift, when you are not living that gift, there is pain in that, right? Mm-hmm. Whether you recognize it or not. Mine would just come up off of award shows because when I was little, like you asked me, and we talked about the nostalgia of that time, we would be like sitting on the floor waiting on the awards to come on, and it would be a whole experience. You know, now you don't kind of know these people or what's going on or whatever, but like, so that's what I felt. And I can say now that I am living in my purpose. I have me a glass of wine. I have me some popcorn. I'm back to the award shows, right? Because I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm a part of that community.
Yes.
You know, so.
So don't you have an event coming up?
I do have an event coming up with him, actually. It is Porch Fest. It is at Winfrey Mutual Funeral Home. I don't want you to be scared off by the fact that it's at a funeral home, okay? It's kind of hard.
Gotta go there at some point.
I know we got to go.
Right. It's kind of a...
Party till you drop it. Party till you drop it.
Right.
Take it right on in.
Take it right on in.
Take it right on in.
You having a sale
Right on in. When you're done partying,
Yes, sir.
we gonna have a wake right there.
Yes, sir.
You know, it is an odd thing, and we had to like, how are we gonna market this? But the pairing, even of that, you guys, like the pairing of that was crazy. When my dad worked at so they blindly paired us, and when they did, I called. I said, "Did someone tell you to pair me with them?" My dad worked at Winfrey Funeral Home. He worked at several funeral homes, but particularly he worked at this one when I was a kid. And so he would bring me over there from time to time. I knew them very, very well. The point is, his reason for working at a funeral home was because he was on the road. With that type of work, they allowed him to just leave whenever and come back whenever. So he would be like, okay, I'm going on tour with such and such. I'll be back in 3 months. Because where else can you do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so me and Annalisa being together when we were both itty bitty, you know, kind of back then. She was older than me, but still. My point is that pairing alone is special to me. I don't know that I will ever be able to not pair with them. But we have an amazing time. My sister serves as the foreground. I cannot call her the background. And he's going to be on the ones and twos as the DJ. We are talking about, we have a food truck. We had our cousin Sherman there last year. I can't remember the name of the person we're having this year. And I think we're going to have some steppers too, so you're going to be real irritated. Oh. But yes, it's October 19th, I think, from 2 to 4 at Winfrey Mutual Funeral Home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, but that's what I love. I mean, and just watching, because I did catch some of your Friday vibes.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Did you?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah.
I loved that, because that was me. That was me in my element. And I've thought about, kind of going back to that, because then you don't have to worry about a venue and all of this. It's literally just, I have my wine, you grab your wine, I'm going to do a little singing for you.
Yeah.
And it's just, okay.
That's dope. So why don't you do a live, and then you do a live, and
I beg him to do a live all the time. I beg him to do a live once a week.
Yes.
Let me tell you, because I love listening to DJs online during the pandemic. I think that was one of the great things that
came. A lot of DJs
DJ Nice was,
I had my wine and chill.
Or D Nice was back last night.
Back then.
Yeah, they I think the DJs, thank God for the DJs.
Yeah, absolutely.
During the pandemic, because they gave us an outlet.
Yeah.
They put on some music.
I just say.
During the pandemic.
Did you?
Oh yeah. Selling wine.
Yeah.
Put it in your mailbox. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Be putting that in the mail.
Wine and chill wings.
That'd be nice to bring that back.
Yeah.
This is DJ Blue.
DJ
Get this wine back up.
I know everybody on me about that. I could be in the grocery store and somebody run into me. What's up, Blue? You know what I'm saying? When the wine coming back? Then I have to, man, it's on the way. And you said that a year ago. You know what I'm saying? 2 years ago. It's on the way.
I mean, and see, and to And that's once again make you feel proud.
Yeah.
One, you from here, from the Classic City,
Yeah.
and two, you're a black man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to know, and like I say, and then I just wanted to shine a light because one, you was from Athens, and two, you're a black man, and now to actually know you, to say I know you, well,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Back then, business was booming.
yes, I know it was.
Like boom. I ain't want no more extra attention on me then. You know what I'm saying? Like it was booming.
But there was no way I was not going to.
Yeah.
You know, because like I say, when I was in Atlanta, anytime I had a chance to shine a light on the Classic City,
I love that.
I was going to do it. And so that was a way for me to shine a light. If I couldn't do nothing else.
Yeah.
And you love my sister.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother thing. You know, anybody that love my family like that and they doing something, I'm definitely gonna try to shine a light. So, and now to have we back here, and hey man, you might as well.
Yeah.
You might as well get the wine going, bring back wine and chill on Wednesdays, and then T get on there and do her thing. Yeah, I was finna tell you.
It took me a while, so don't feel bad. It took me a while.
Hey, I was finna tear it all the way up. Hey, no, me and Tanya, I said, baby, you know I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, did you type in Google how to pronounce his name?
Well, I was finna, that's why I was just saying, yeah, the T, yeah. Tear it all the way up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to say Takika, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just said it right there.
What did it say right?
No, it was Takikio is when I first said it.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta go over this name.
Yeah. I was like,
You have to
keep
repetitively, you know, often.
So
often.
the only way, because I had to listen to you say it.
Okay.
I had to keep listening
got
to you say
you.
it. I said, okay,
I love that you did that. It's just
It's
a hard
important.
thing.
because it's your name.
Yeah.
It's who you are. And
Honestly, I've thought about changing it
No,
before.
You're the only one I do.
Thank you.
yeah.
It's just because, like, initially when I was out, right, when I'm, saying who I am, it's difficult, right? And so I was like, okay, should I go with something else? I'm not changing it now, but I'm just saying I have thought about it, and it has not been a long time ago.
But what it makes
I can relate.
people like me do, figure out how to do this. If I want to do it right, I need to figure out how to pronounce your name.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to him say it. I'm gonna listen to you say it.
Right.
Okay. And then
I appreciate that.
And then, but
Like don't say it in your dreams.
Hey, no. But my cousin, we ain't got that wrong. That's my cousin.
I'm looking for full permission. I'm beating him over the head.
But don't start no trouble. Don't start no trouble.
I think it was yesterday me and Tanya was talking about it.
Yeah.
I was just like, just say T.
Just say T.
I got to at least one time get it right.
Right.
You know,
You was on the road for a minute.
Can I say something about this whole? I love the fact that you were so adamant about shouting out his wine. It's literally something that I always do, right? It's like we need to. One of the things that, because I thought about, well, what do I want to make sure I say today? And one of those things is that I saw a post recently about getting some artists to come to Athens for a show.
Mm-hmm.
And I posted because it needs to be said. We have good R&B music here already that is not being attended in the way that it could be. And so I don't say this out of being disgruntled. I'm saying any art form, right? I've been to seen some shows, and we love our white fans and any other nationality of fans. And the fact that we are Black, it's like we need to attend these better.
Yes.
I mean, it just makes no sense. And again, I've gone to several events, and that's why I was shocked when we talked about the other one, where the base is actually our white community. So I just think we have to do better supporting each other. We have, And one other thing, I'm sorry, and then I'll make sure because I'm looking at the time. The thing is this. Another thing that comes out and that I've seen about R&B versus I'm going to say versus, sorry, about R&B, and as an R&B artist, like this whole looking at. Let me start with this. I believe judgment to be one of the most useless human actions possible. Okay? Useless.
Yes.
I hate judgment, right? So I want to get that out of the way first. But then it's like this look at gospel versus R&B, and it has kept some artists in a chokehold.
Yes.
Not knowing which way to go with their art.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. The thing is, we need to, how do I say this?
Say it. Say it.
There's no place for that. And nobody is going to tell me that R&B music is basically devil music or whatever. And I don't like the word secular either. But my point is, there is nothing wrong with R&B. We need more R&B in Athens. We have a lot of gospel. And I say this as being I am one of the most spiritual people that I know. I listen to a sermon every day. Not just on Sundays. I love Jesus. However, my home is R&B. My home is R&B, and it's what it's talking about. And I love sultry R&B, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's talking about love, but it's also talking about life. So what is wrong with that? Right. So I don't want it to get out and look at the art. We have so many talented people and singers in Athens. Get out, support each other, and stop this judgment Stop judging R&B artists as if we don't love Jesus. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
I could judge too.
Well, it has been said that some of the folks in the church are some of the worst and the most judgmental people there is.
False profiting.
Yes.
I hate how it puts us against the church in saying that.
Yes.
Because then we sound like, we don't love Jesus or God, right? And we do. We're just saying lay off of us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And that's what I love artists like I guess the first one for us would have been Kirk Franklin and John P. Key and some of these artists, Ty Tribbett. Yeah, that's him. And who kind of got a mix of that because, and to me, you have to do that because a lot of the kids ain't gonna listen to that old.
Right.
They're not gonna listen to Shirley. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna go back and listen to Andre Crouch. Mm-hmm. Right. So you got to put some flavor because we got to get these kids. Mm-hmm. We got to save these kids. Mm-hmm. And if I need to change the beat, but give you the message,
right? As long as you get the message.
As long as you get the message, because that beat, as long as I can get you in there, and then I can talk about and glorify the goodness of God up in that. Mm-hmm. What's the problem?
Right. And I love that. But what is the problem even with us adults? I don't like this whole, It just doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Well, to me, it's the whole thing of even how social media is. We only like bad stuff. We only like negative stuff.
Yeah.
So if it's negative, we gonna blow it up. But if we out here doing something positive, saying something positive, singing about something positive,
Right.
that artist is way down and can't get a deal because they talking about something positive. Unless you now when you put a little controversy behind, you see the sales go.
Yeah.
But that's and that's one thing, and that might be one of the reasons I have never really just wanted to get all the way into the business, because everywhere in my life I've been, I find myself around this music business. I love music, but it's in my soul. I'm talking about it's so embedded.
Oh, I know.
Because of our family. So I love this music thing. But it's just like, I don't know if I wanna. Now, I do want to be, and me and Blue have had this conversation. I do want to be a DJ.
And I'm willing to teach.
But and the crazy thing is, my niche, I want to do R&B sets. Because
you're gonna have to come with it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. and I be thinking, I'm like, man, I can take that and I can hear, I can blend that, and I can't blend nothing. I remember that day, me and Dexter sitting over there, we just, man, it was, but just watching it, and because something about that DJ, and I learned this from my cousin, Todd, just watching him control the crowd, the power.
That's what I get out
on. I mean, just how y'all do that is so amazing. If you want the flow to clear, you know what to put on to make the flow clear, to get everybody. You want them back. I mean, it's just amazing. Yes, it is absolutely amazing just to sit there and just watch a DJ. And
like on our last show, you know what I'm saying? I like being able to take a song, your favorite song that'll get you moving, but I can take, you know what I'm saying, different stems out of it, you know what I'm saying, and give you a whole different feel of the same song that got you to move.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And my talk game, I feel like my talk game better than my DJ game, but you know.
I mean, but that's part of why we love you doing your thing, because not only can you spin them, but you can talk it, and you have the whole vibe that's why they are willing to pay you the money that you start thinking you scan somebody saying.
He does.
That's why they willing to pay you that money. When you be thinking you gonna say it and you gonna scare somebody out, and they say okay.
You'll be surprised how many people I turn around and I end up having to get to, you know what I'm saying, one of my younger, you know what I'm saying, people. So man, people be calling me and asking me, can I do it for $75? It's just a baby shower.
You don't just need a baby. You just don't need a DJ.
Right.
You need a playlist.
Right.
Hey, my baby.
Yes, sir. So Blue, let's talk about this electric bike thing, and I know we gonna wind it up, but you got a new adventure, the electric bike game. That's probably the one thing I do see you talk about on social media. The electric bike. Why did you get in how was, I see it's building, because every time you do an event, I see it get that, a little bit, a few more people on it. So how did you get in? Why?
I got into it because of my dad. My dad, he's a cyclist. He actually used to do trail riding. Not the trail ride, but riding in the woods. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He used to do that.
Wow.
Then,
mountain bikes.
Yeah, mountain bikes.
Okay.
David Allen. He's the founder of Electric Bike Group Athens. And I'm the president. So he was doing the trail riding or whatever, and then he ended up injuring, you know what I'm saying, a disc in his neck, had surgery. So he came off the trail and got on the road. So once he got on the road, he was like, you know what I'm saying, come out here and try it. So I went and bought me a little bike, you know what I'm saying, and I'm thinking, shit, I'm finna get on the trail, I'm finna dust my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad got me out there on that greenway. He said, just go ahead. I come back and catch you.
Yes, sir.
And my dad caught up to me. He rolled behind me for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then I was over there huffing and puffing. He just came on around me. I didn't know anything about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's little techniques that you need to know about cycling. You get close up behind somebody like that, and you basically riding off the draft. You know what I'm saying? Like NASCAR do. You riding off the draft. When you're ready to go, you just switch on and you keep going.
Yes, sir.
So he did that to me, and then I was like, I gotta get me a better bike. Still never did tell me. I gotta get me a better bike. I started watching bike videos.
So you thought
it's
it was
different.
the bike?
Yeah, I thought it was the bike.
Oh, okay.
It's different techniques. So and that was on a manual bike. And then he ended up getting an electric bike. He probably had about 6 months, and he was like, you need to try it. You know what I'm saying? It's good for your mental. And it is, you know what I'm saying? Even they're riding a regular bike. So I ended up getting an electric bike, and it pretty much just grew from there. You know what I'm saying? Me, my dad, my uncle. It was us three, and now I got my son on it. We probably got 14 members. Now, you don't see all 14 out there consistently or whatever, but I always tell people, getting an electric bike, you got the best of both worlds. You can get out there and turn that throttle and ride and see places that you wouldn't normally, you know what I'm saying, go on the greenway or wherever. Or you turn that power off and you can pedal that thing manually and get the exercise in. So you got the best of both worlds. So we do an event one time a year with the Firefly Trail. We ride from Athens, Georgia, Chicopee, all the way to Union Point, Greene County. 41 miles one way. This is our second year doing it. Next year I'm planning to ride down there and then turn around and ride back. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of my goals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You need to pick me up.
it's relieving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Great for mental healthy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they might be, you know what I'm saying, let me think about it or whatever. But I guarantee if you come out there and ride it one time, you will instantly get hooked, just like that wine. You know what I'm saying? So now I got two things that help, you know what I'm saying, with my mental. You know what I'm saying? Because it might look like, you know what I'm saying, I don't have, you know what I'm saying, problems. I got problems like everybody else. I know I laugh, I smile or whatever, but I go through things, and I have outlets that, you know what I'm saying, allow me to, you know what I'm saying, make it through it and keep going. So, yeah.
And is that the only one? I know I'm not the host, but I'm just saying, is that the only bike group in Athens? Like,
it's
electric?
the only, so the other thing is we are the first minority cyclists in Athens, Georgia. Athens is predominantly white, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to these bikes. But in Atlanta, it's flipped. You got probably 60 different clubs up there, and I was lucky to meet, I was following, you know what I'm saying, a couple of clubs on Instagram or whatever, and I was luckily able to get 3 of the clubs that commit to coming down here for the Twilight.
Okay.
Now, after I got those 3 people to commit, they brought everybody up with them. And I'm going to tell you how big it was. Y'all pretty much know how Twilight is.
Yes.
Well, this past Twilight, we had from the corner of the courthouse all the way back down to the Classic Center. That whole block was nothing but, you know what I'm saying, black cyclists from Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow.
Dirt pedals, Mac racing, you know what I'm saying, like, and the list goes on. And when I tell you they showed up deep, like, a lot of people were surprised.
That should have been highlighted.
It should have been. Where's the
But it
video?
wasn't. I got a video. But it should have been. It wasn't highlighted on their platform.
Yes, absolutely.
But guess what? We're going to show up even 2 times bigger next year.
Let's go.
And you're going to see the electric bike tent out there as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
And if there's a way that you can send us that, because like I said, the website is up now. Talking Random Bitch website is up now. And that's one thing we can put on. We got a place for events and special community stuff like that, and that stuff can be put on the website.
I got to put into this. I don't know whether you've been following, like, you know what I'm saying, when we do our third Sunday rides, I always like to pull up at a minority business, and you know what I'm saying, like, get them that shine. It helps us, and it also helps them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When these cyclists come from Atlanta, they follow everything that we post. Now they know exactly where to go if they want to keep their money in our community.
Yes,
you know
sir. And you had mentioned to me before, and now I can say I'm proud. Boy, that's a hell of a thing you're doing right there. By pulling up at a minority business and shouting them out and putting that spotlight on them. And
the first person I seen do it was Killer Mike when he came to Athens, Georgia. He was like, how can I keep my money in the black community?
Yes.
How long can I
Yeah,
do it?
yeah. When he did that Netflix,
That Netflix?
trigger warning.
Yeah.
That was. That's I commend you for doing that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
big on my people, you know what I'm saying?
And we have to be.
Yeah.
We need to be. We have to be, and we should be.
Right.
That's not saying we're not big on the whole, the totality of it,
Mhm.
but we have to put a little something extra in us.
Right.
Right.
And it's not that I'm not racist, but you know what I'm saying? I love
No.
my people just like everybody else love
You
their
should
people.
love their people also. So yes, absolutely. Hey man, this has been beautiful.
Oh yeah.
This has been
I
all
wanna say
right.
Thank y'all for inviting us.
Thank
know
you
what
so
I'm
much
saying?
for inviting.
Absolutely.
And we love seeing y'all grow too. I mean, like
Thank you.
it's just like I said, it's so much talent. But yeah, I'm just really proud of you and y'all with your success. And thank you so much for inviting us. And I finally got him to come.
Yes.
He's like, listen,
Boy.
we got to get there. We
Yes.
got to get there. So
Well,
And I
see,
guess I committed coming back and
Yeah.
telling other stories.
the craziness is, like you said when we was off air, a lot of people don't know that you don't live in Athens.
right.
And so that's why I was like, when I'm trying to, because
Because, the Thursday, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is the day that I work. I'll be all the way. I work for Georgia Tech. I'm going to be all the way downtown.
oh yeah.
Like, so, yeah. I made sure I got off at 12 today.
Well,
So,
thank you. I definitely.
well, I
appreciate
work from home the rest of my day. But
Be-
yeah.
because I know at one time I wanted to do. We're doing Black Music Month. I was trying to put
I
together
want to
art.
catch that next year, though.
And because I would love to get you, tell us in
TR.
here and have a raw just R&B conversation, the state of the R&B,
Mm-hmm.
the artists as compared to now artists,
Mm-hmm.
and I would love to get how y'all feel about R&B.
Absolutely.
And
That
so I
would
would
be an amazing
yeah.
conversation.
So I definitely come back in here to have that conversation because where a lot of people think R&B is dead, I beg
It's
to
not.
differ because there's still some good.
And there are
hard to find
new artists.
It's hard to find.
But there are new artists.
They ain't doing real R&B. They doing a mixture. You know what I'm saying? We want that.
So the thing is, it's there, but R&B is changed. We went from
And that's a whole. Don't stop. We'll be here a whole
I'm just
nother
saying,
30
it's here.
because trust me, I got a question that
R. Kelly out so we can get R&B
Just
back.
saying.
is he that man or is Chris the man now?
Kelly's still the man. I don't care. Even though he locked down, he's still the man.
Is he
R&B.
the man or is Chris the man now?
Well,
Kelly?
Man.
Kelly.
And don't get me wrong. I have even though
We were talking about doing a face-off.
Chris and Wayne.
and
Ain't nobody can line up with R. Kelly.
R. Kelly is
you sure?
but
Nobody.
You sure?
Ain't somebody.
He didn't go.
It ain't Chris.
Why is it not Chris?
Man.
Why is it not Chris?
His catalog ain't long enough.
I ain't gonna
What?
say that.
What?
His catalog ain't long enough.
No. His catalog is extensive.
Right? He got more hits than R. Kelly.
But R. Kelly, yeah.
Writing.
Yeah, bruh.
Yes. Chris is out there.
Chris Brown.
Chris is out there.
Oh, Chris is definitely up there.
Yeah.
How many songs R. Kelly don't wrote?
Let me just say,
There's not-
I didn't know. I don't know who we would put Chris Brown with now. Like,
Yeah,
not
That's
going
what
back.
it is.
That's
the-
what it
But
is.
you can't put him up against R. Kelly. You cannot.
Oh, we gotta do this again. We gotta do this. I promise you. We'll be here a whole nother hour.
Absolutely.
Larry be mad with us. Larry probably leave.
Larry won't be bad. Larry be gone.
I'm like, Booster, can't nobody be with R.
Larry,
Kelly.
you right on up out the barber shop.
That's just like putting Michael Jackson up against R. Kelly. They in two different lanes. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that is.
But now,
It's
Michael Jackson and R. Kelly
different
are in
R&B.
two different lanes.
And Chris
But
Brown.
Chris and R is not in two different
Oh,
lanes.
my
That's,
No.
that's two different types of
It's two
R&B.
different. It's two different generations. It might be two different generations.
Now R. Kelly got some. He got some
I
music
love
that'll
R.
fit
Kelly's
that genre that Chris got, but they in two different lanes.
Mm.
R. Kelly is the GOAT.
I mean,
all the
hit
America.
Kelly
wise,
is to go.
yeah.
You can't even put Keith Sweat up against R. Kelly.
I wouldn't put Keith Sweat up against R. Kelly. I would go. I'm gonna tell you somebody who we don't talk about enough. But once I leave here, and I'm gonna bring him up, I want y'all to go look up his discography. Babyface.
Oh yeah.
Against who?
Babyface.
Kurt
Look
Burner?
him up.
We looked that up. Like,
Look him up.
I think we looked that up. How
Look him
many-
up. We
how many
we
hits
don't
or how
we
many songs?
sleep
He done
on
wrote so much.
Babyface.
We don't sleep
Yeah,
on.
Kelly
I
done
don't
wrote
sleep on
over
Babyface, the
400
writer.
songs for people. That ain't even include what he got.
We sleep on Babyface.
I agree.
I just want you to look it up. I just want you to
Put Babyface up against Tatum County. You know what I'm saying?
He is No, I'm telling you.
He can't go up against R. Kelly.
That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. I was just. I ain't got a dog in the fight, but that was disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
It was what?
That was disrespectful.
Anybody but R. Kelly.
That was
He cannot be R. Kelly.
disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
Before we go,
That was
tell them where we can find
Yeah, tell him what you
RBU.
Yes.
That was disrespectful.
Where am I?
I mean, look,
Okay.
what?
So you can
Oh
find
no, right here. No, yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Has this been here the whole time? Okay. You can find R&B U on, I'll say all social media platforms at the official RNBU. Follow us. You can also drop us a little love via Cash App with $RNBU. Tiki Blue, TIKI Blue. What else do I need to say? You can also find me at IAMTIKICA everywhere. Sounds very complicated, but it's not. It's IAMTIKICA. And Blue, where can they find you?
You can follow me, Blue Up Entertainment, DJ_Blue6, the official, what you talking about? Mitch Cloud
I
too?
can't remember
The
what I've
official
changed.
DJ Blue. No,
I'm working on his branding.
Official DJ Blue, or you can look up Sweet Jane Jones. You know what I'm saying? I am the second half of Pimp C, so you know what I'm saying? Blue Up Entertainment, let your mic group Athens, you know what I'm saying? Blue Line Wine 6. You got to put a 6 behind it, and that's the only way it's gonna come up. So the color blue, BLUE, line wine 6. So,
Yep.
You do have a
And
lot
get-
going on.
yeah.
He does.
And y'all, so as y'all see, I love the color blue, but we get on that topic on why I choose blue. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, with that being said, this game called life is a series of moments. The past is just that, the past. Learn from it and be thankful for it. The future, prepare for it. It's coming. Let's get to the next one. The present, it is a gift. Enjoy the journey. Take pictures, but most importantly, thank God.
You know you're late.
Man, we ain't talking about me now. You got to go, Larry. So you got to go. Remember, you ain't feeling well. Don't start on me.
Don't put that on my migraine. You ain't learned your lines. Reading off the paper. Oh. So I was really inspired by what you said about not liking your voice, because I still have a hard time listening to mine. So this is called the paradox of me. I am he. I am he who cries yet shed no tears. I am he who tells lies, but the truth is what you hear. I am he who stands all alone in the midst of a crowded room. I am he who brings sunshine from the darkness of gloom. I am he who sings of songs without using any notes. I am he who speaks in poems without uttering any quotes. I am he whose head weighs heavy the crown. I am he who in life was lost, but yet in death I am found. I am he who was cast to the ground, but still remained unbroken. I am he who was accepted in the club, but still is just a token. I am he who rises with the moon and sets with the sun. I am he who believes in peace and always carries a gun. I am he who is small, yet holds the world on his back. I am he who wants more, yet in nothing does he lack. I am he who wishes on the stars, yet am rooted firmly on the earth. I am he who is royal as a king, but questions his own self-worth. I am he who loves with all my soul, yet still protects his heart. I am he who basks in the glow of the light, yet revels in the dark. I am he who flies over boundaries, yet is terrified of heights. I am he who feels so weakly and still displays his might. I am he who is loved by his family and still can feel all alone. I am he who is covered in sin and still will cast the first stone. I am he who wanted to succeed but dared not to fail. I am he who sees the big picture only to read it in Braille. I am he who wipes away the tears and causes all the pain. I am he who fell behind in points but will not quit playing the game. I am everything and anything that possibly could be. I am all things and nothing at the same time, you see. I am losing and winning in this struggle to be free, for I am what I am, and that simply is, I am he.
Hey, man. I ask myself, is he? Yes,
I
sir.
am he.
Hey, y'all, it's time to sweep the floor.
Yeah.
We gonna clean these clippers.
Yeah.
Larry, since I guess you got a headache, I guess I'm
so
gonna clean the
appreciate it.
bathroom.
Yeah, I'll let you have it this week.
I'm
You
gonna
ain't
clean
hitting
the
about a
bathroom.
month. You do.
I clean the bathroom the other time. I did. I promise you, I was here by myself. I cleaned the bathroom that time. I did. Didn't I, baby? 2 weeks ago, I cleaned it. I cleaned the bathroom.
You doubled up then.
Yeah. So
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
In the words of Rita Lawson's son, old Double Jack, the shop is closed.
We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random.